All right, everybody, welcome back to the third Figure Friday, and this is the Star Wars Prequel slash Clone Wars edition. And you guys will probably notice right away, wait a minute, if this is Clone Wars, where are the clones? Don't worry, guys, I will be doing the clones, but that will be next episode, so that will be the next Figure Friday. I decided I wanted to do the clones all by themselves to really show them off, because I know everybody loves their clones, so I was like, you know what, we'll just do them separate. So today is just the prequel trilogy figures, and we're going to start with this base plate over here, starting with the droids. Alright, so let's get into the Droid Army and the Separatists, basically. So, to lead the army, we got the old 2005 General Grievous. I have a second one of these, but he's not in very good condition, so I just have this guy out right now. I don't have any other updated Grievous, so with the new General Grievous Starfighter, I'm probably going to get it just to get the new updated General Grievous. And now we have the Battle Droid, so I wanted to show this off because this is something I did as a kid. This is a modification that was quite popular, having a 1x2 template and then the little lever piece. So that's kind of like their battle pack, because their backpack, because they use those in Phantom Menace to kind of show that, like, oh, they're being controlled by the big donut chip, the Lucre Hulk. And so I don't know, I just decided to keep the backpack on them because I think it looks kind of cool. Didn't give them to all of them because I have 40 battle droids, which is actually pretty great. I didn't realize I had that many, so obviously I can't give all of them packbacks, but that's okay. So yeah, we have 20, we have 40 battle droids, which is awesome, because I never got the MTT when I was a kid or anything. I didn't really have a lot of sets back then, so having 40 battle droids is actually pretty cool. So yeah, now onto the specialized battle droids, which I have the old commander droid here, which is all yellow, which was one of my favorite figures as a kid, at least my favorite battle droid as a kid. I don't know why, I just really like him. And then a new addition is the security battle droid, which I believe is from the MTT. And so I never had that set, so I never had this figure. And I recently got him on Bricklink, so we got the cool dark red security droid, which looks awesome. We have the pilot droid, which I believe is from the what is it called? The Nemodian Shuttle from 2009. So we got this guy, and then we have three more. We have four more pilots, but I'll show that I have these three ones first because these are the newer ones. I don't remember what they're from, but I have these guys, which is cool. So I think I got one from Bricklink, but I can't remember. But we got three of these guys, which is cool, and then we have an old battle droid pilot, which I believe is from the old droid carrier from 1999 or 2000. I forget which year it came out, but this is a really old one because it's just like sort of printed on, like it's not like the full color or anything like that. Like it's like this is the blue with the tan printed on, and this is just tan with the blue printed on. So yeah, now we'll look at the next battle droid, which is the Kashyyyk battle droid, aka the AAT battle droid. So I think this year they actually corrected the name to the AAT driver, so that's cool. We got these guys. We have four of them, two from the AT-AT and two from the droid gunship. So we got those guys. I'll just leave them there. And then 9 super battle droids, and you'll probably notice that this guy is missing an arm because these guys were notorious for breaking. Like, these arms just break super easily, and one of them unfortunately broke for me, so yeah, that's why that guy is broken. But we got 9 of these super battle droids, and then now we move over to this side. So leading the army, we got 2 Darth Mauls. So this is from the oh man, what is this one? This is the duel on Naboo, I believe, with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon. So we got this Darth Maul, who looks awesome. He's smiling though, which looks creepy, but that's okay. And then we have the newest Darth Maul from the book, the minifigure book or whatever. So we got him with the medallion, which looks really cool. So got those 2 Darth Mauls, and I actually have a third Darth Maul, and I have him on a different base plate. We're gonna bring him in here. I have a headless Darth Maul from I believe 2000, or maybe it's 1999, I don't remember, but it's from the original Sith Infiltrator, and I guess I just lost his head when I was a kid, so I don't know where that went. I might order one eventually just to have a complete old Darth Maul, but yeah, I don't know why, I don't have his head. So we have a headless old Darth Maul, and then now onto some more figures. So we'll go through this line. So we have the old Assassin Droids from the Assassin Droid Battle Pack. We got 2 silver ones, and I should have 2 black ones, but I don't have a second one, and I don't even think this is built properly. I had to kind of like build this up last minute. So yeah, we have that, and then I just decided to include these guys here because they look like assassin droids. So these are 2 IG-11s, one from the Bounty Hunter Battle Pack and the other from the 2018 advent calendar. So I kind of forgot to include them in the original trilogy, so I just put them in here because I don't know, they look like they could fit in, so that's why they're here. And then I have 2 commando battle droids, which I believe is from the Geonosis canon. No, it can't be because that had Geonosians. I don't remember. I don't remember what these are from, but we got these guys from 2009. They're dark brown, a little hard to see on camera, but there they are. And then we have the 2009 Asajj Ventress, which actually doesn't have the right arms, but that's okay. And as you'll notice, she has some blue on her because I guess I Sharpied this when I was a kid. So I'm going to try and get rid of that at some point, but right now I'm just kind of leaving it because I don't really care too much. So we have her. I have Newt Gunray, which I believe I should have 2 because I got one in the old 2009, or was it 2010? I think it was like the first advent calendar ever. So we got him from the Nemodian shuttle, and I should have another one from the advent calendar. Then we have 2 Geonosians. We have the Zombie Geonosian, which is from that Geonosis canon set that I think is from 2013, or maybe 2012. It was one of my last sets I got before going into my Dark Ages, actually, which I got at Legoland, of all places, or maybe it was Disneyland, but it was in California, which is cool. And we got this Geonosian guy, and then we have Akondo Far, who I just put in here because he didn't really fit anywhere else, so yeah, we have this guy from the Clone Wars, so that's cool. And now we will move on to another batch of figures, which will probably be the Clone Wars Jedi, or just, yeah, because not all of them are Clone Wars Jedi, but just Jedi from the Clone Wars or Clone Wars Jedi, if that makes any sense. Okay, so these are my Clone Wars Jedi and the Jedi from the Clone Wars. So we have Prequel Yoda, which was from the newest, what is it called? The Droid Gunship. He was in that one. So we got Prequel Yoda. We have the Santa Clone Wars Yoda, which just looks kind of terrifying with his big bug eyes, but we have that. This was my only Yoda for the longest time, which is kind of sad. So we have him. He's from the original Advent calendar. And then we have Obi-Wan from the 2009 Clone Gunship, and Anakin, which I believe is from the 2009 Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. And then we have Barriss Offee. I believe she should have a hood, but I just don't have it, but I forget. So we have the original Barriss Offee, and then the army of Barriss Offees behind her. So we have the Barriss Offee from the Clone Battle Pack from 2019, Jedi Clone Battle Pack. And then the same thing with Ki-Adi-Mundi. We have 4 of this guy from the Battle Pack. And then we have Aayla Secura, who looks awesome. I love this figure. She looks so cool. And Aayla is like super freaking hot. Like, oh my god. So I really like this figure. She looks awesome. So yeah, she looks great. I think she's probably one of my favorite Jedi minifigures. Not my favorite Jedi, but one of my favorite minifigures. And then Plo Koon, which was from the 2009 Gunship, along with Obi-Wan. So yeah, he looks really cool. I love the molded head. He's one of the only, or not one of the only, but like, yeah, I guess one of the only. I was gonna say the only, but one of the only Clone Wars characters that actually looks good, because he's not like super stylized. It's just, you know, that's just like the normal head mold for him. And then you'll probably notice we have a figure lying down back here, and this is Mace Windu. Let me explain why he was lying down, because I got so mad at this figure. So, okay, originally, let's set the scene. This is what the figure looked like for a while. So his head was missing, and the reason for that is because it was actually on a custom Bill Kingsley, I think that's his name, from that's Bill. I don't know, but it's Kingsley from Harry Potter. He's one of the Aurors from Order of the Phoenix. And so his head was on that guy, and I could not find his head. I was searching, like I was trying to get all these figures together because I wanted to, you know, I wanted the figures to look good. Some of them are missing pieces like Darth Maul, but for the most part they're all together. And I was trying so hard to find his head, and I finally found it, and then I lost the figure, and I was like, what the heck? This was all last night, and I just could not find him. And then today, before filming this video, and this is the reason why the video is delayed, is because I could not find this guy. He was just gone. I don't know, like, I could not find him. I was looking forever, and then I like looked in here. I'll take you guys over here. So I looked in this bin over here because I thought he may have fallen in one of these bins, which has my Castle figures and my Harry Potter figures. I looked in here, didn't see him, and then I looked everywhere else, and then finally I was like, all right, let's check this again. Why not? And he was just sitting there. So I don't know what happened because he was not there before. Like, I swear to God, he was not there. He was just lying, like, right here, just like, what's up, dude? I'm here the whole time. Like, what? No, you weren't. You were gone. So I don't know if me like moving things around, maybe he was like stuck somewhere, like in between. So maybe he just fell down. I don't know what happened, but we found him. Thank God. So I thought he was just gone. I was like, I'm gonna have to do this without Mace Windu because I just can't find him. And then I found him right before filming this. So I was very happy to finally find you. God dang it, you caused me so much trouble, Mace Windu. But this is the 2009 Mace Windu from the Republic Attack Shuttle, I believe. So yeah, we got him. Which actually, I think that's what Akondo Far is from, isn't it? I forget. I don't know. But anyways, we got this guy. So that's awesome. And now we move on to the my other base plate of prequel characters with some more Jedi on it and some other prequel characters. Alright, so we got this base plate of Jedi and other prequel figures. So we have Qui-Gon from the Battle of Naboo set with that awesome facial expression of like, oh, I just died. Like, that's such an awesome face print. It's kind of like morbid, but that's okay. And then the awesome leg printing. This is a great figure. Rich Boy Jay keeps talking about how great this Qui-Gon figure is, and he's right. It does look really good. And then we have Obi-Wan, young Obi-Wan from Phantom Menace from the Duel Naboo set. He looks great with that torso printing with the little braid on it. It looks awesome. And then we have the newest Obi-Wan Kenobi from the General Grievous Starfighter. I mean, the Duel Mustafar set. God, it's so lame that they copied it. But oh well. You've heard lots of people complain about it, so I won't complain about it here. But we got this Obi-Wan who looks really great. Like, if we didn't get a second one, this is an awesome figure to have. And then we have Sith Eyes Anakin from the same set, the Duel Mustafar set, the newest one, not the old one, obviously. And then we have the Clone Wars Anakin from the newest Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. Who looks awesome. I love that it's not like stylized anymore. It's just like a normal minifigure head. And then we have the old 2005 Anakins. So this one, I believe, is from the Jedi Interceptor. Yeah, it is. And then we have this one with the the scarred, like, bloody face. We have that one from the Darth Vader's Transformation from 2005. So that's an old one. And then Obi-Wan from the original, what's it called? The Grievous Wheelbike Chase or whatever, with the Boga. So yeah, we got this guy, which is cool. And then now we have a bunch of other figures. So we have the original Anakin, little Anakin from the 2007 Naboo Starfighter. And with that set, I forgot that I had this R2-D2. He was just in that set and I completely missed it. So we have another R2-D2 that I forgot to show off. And then another R2-D2 from the 2019 Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, so from the Clone Wars. So yeah, we have two more R2-D2s that I completely forgot about, so I decided to show them here. And then we have the newest Anakin from the Anakin's Pod Racer from 2019, which looks great. It's just a good updated version from this guy. Like, it looks better. You can see the torso is pretty generic on the left one, and this one is more specific and more correct. And then we have battle damaged Anakin from the newest Anakin's Transformation set, which is an awesome figure. It's really, like, talk about morbid. Look at this guy. That looks really cool. So we got him. We got Padme from the newest Anakin's Pod Racer with the awesome mid-legs and the fantastic hairpiece. Like, look at that. That's so good. We got her. And then we have the Naboo fighter pilot, which I believe is from the 2010 Advent Calendar. Maybe it's 2012. I forget which year it was. No. No, it's not from Advent Calendar. I always thought it was, but it's not. It's from the Naboo Planet set. So that's where he's from. And then I do have a Jar Jar Binks, which is from the same set as this guy, Captain Tarples, who looks awesome. The shield piece is so cool. But I'm using him in Takodana right now, and it's just really hard to get him out of there. I'd have to break a bunch of trees to get him, so I decided to leave him in there. You guys know I have him because you've seen him in the mock, so I decided to just leave him in there. And then we have this guy, which looks awesome. It's great Gungan piece. But I mean, I don't know, like, you might not care about Gungans, but like, I don't care about Gungans, but this guy looks cool, so that's awesome. And then the last figure is one of the more unique figures I have, which is Sebulba from the, I don't remember which planet it is, but it's the one of the planets which has Sebulba's pod racer. And so yeah, we got this guy who looks really cool and weird. So yeah, that's a figure that I have and I've had for a long time, and it's just a weird one to have, but that's who we have. And then I actually have one more base plate that I low-key forgot about. And we're just gonna bring it in right now. It's the Wookiees. So, you guys may have noticed, or maybe I even talked about it, I forget, but in my original trilogy video, I didn't have any Chewbacca's, and what the heck, man? Like, why is Chewbacca not there? Well, I decided to throw him in here with all the Wookiees for the prequel trilogy. So we got a bunch of the old reddish brown Chewbaccas. I have one old brown Chewbacca who's missing a hand because I can't find another old brown hand for him. Putting these guys together was a freaking nightmare, man. Oh my god. Like, I spent a long time just getting all these Wookiees together because I had to find all of them and stuff, and a lot of them were in my Kashyyyk mock from March Mock Madness. And then we got these guys, the Wookiee Warriors from the 2005 Wookiee, it's not the Catamarans, Wookiee like gunship or whatever, the attack ship or whatever, just a little set. This thing, actually, I can grab it because it's right here. Whoa, almost dropped it. Okay, this thing, it's from this set, I forget what it's called, but that's from 2005. And then we have Tarful from the gunship, the, what's it called? Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. The Droid gunship. So we got him, who looks awesome. That's a great figure. Probably my favorite Wookiee figure. Look at that hair. That's so cool. That's awesome. Great figure. I love the Wookiees. They're awesome. And then we got this Wookiee Warrior, just a generic guy who's not Chewbacca, which is awesome to have. He's from the 20th anniversary Clone Scoutwalker, I believe. And then we have a bunch of the newer Chewbaccas from various sets. So yeah. Those are my Wookiees, and those are all of my, what are they called? All of my prequel trilogy figures. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the next video.